So first of all, before I start welcome briefing, I'd like to introduce myself a little bit to refresh your memory. Even though I send you a pre-trip email, it's better to introduce myself. My name is, my real name Tiha Jowin. My real name is Tiha Jowin. Forget it. But you can call me Kevin. That's my name for OET Travelers. And I am, so I have been working as a tour guide for 12 years already. But for OET, I have been working for 3 years. This is 4th year. So 2016 is 4 years already. I study in Mandalay University. I study history in the university. But I have been living here in Yangon for 13 years, 14 years now, after I graduated in the university. I'm married and I don't have a child yet, but we are expecting a baby, this year. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I would like to say thank you very much to be your trip leader with you for 2 weeks here in Myanmar. And I would like to welcome all of you to this country, to Myanmar. I would like to welcome to OAT and the land of golden temples and the floating gardens. And I would like to say Mangalapa.
Mangalapa.
I typed that word in my pre-trip email. It means Mangalapa means may auspiciousness come to you. It's like a God bless you. We don't say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So in our country we say Mangalapa. You can say anytime, in the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon. We always say Mangalapa. To greet each other, we don't shake our hands. Okay, we don't bow. We don't fold our hands like this. We just say Mangalapa and smile. Burmese people always, smile when they greet each other. So I would like to say Mangalapa. We are going to start our journey from here in Yangon, and we're going to stay here 3 nights in Yangon. And after that, we are going to fly to Bagan. So Bagan is the land of the golden temples, land of pagoda, where there are over 2,200 pagodas in Bagan. So we will stay here in Bagan for another 3 nights. We're gonna have a boat trip in Bagan. And after Bagan, we are going to fly to Mandalay, which is the 2nd largest city of Myanmar. And we are going to stay another 3 nights in Mandalay. Mandalay was, I think you are very familiar with the name. Mandalay was the last capital of the last Burmese dynasty. We are going to stay 3 nights in Mandalay. After 3 nights in Mandalay we're going to have a boat trip, and also we are going to have a home host dinner in Mandalay. After 3 nights in Mandalay, we are going to fly to Heho. Heho is the name of the town, which is above 4,000 feet above the sea level. The temperature is very nice. Where there is an airport. We will land here, and then we will continue from Heho to Kalor by bus for 2 hours. And we are going to stay 1 night here in Kalor. So Kalor is a hilly region where we are going to have a day in the life program in one village, and we are going to see and visit one school in Kalor. After 1 night in Kalor, the next day we are going to drive to Inle Lake, which is very fascinating place. The most fascinating place on this trip. And we are going to stay 3 nights in Inle Lake. Inle Lake is very well known for its floating garden. and fishermen who row their boat with their legs. After 3 nights in Inle Lake, we are going to fly back to Yangon. And we have 1 more night here. But some of you are flying back the same day. But I want you to go home with your beautiful memory about the trip. So that's why I will try my best to create, to create the best travel experience. There are 2 Buddhist schools. They are Mahayana and Theravada. So Myanmar practice Theravada. Theravada Buddhist countries are Myanmar, Sri Lanka, Thailand, Laos, India, Cambodia. They are Theravada. Yes.
How you pronounce it again, please?
Theravada. Theravada. And Mahayana Buddhist countries are China, Japan, Tibet. They are Mahayanas. But Tibet is one of the sect from Mahayana.
What's the biggest difference between the two?
Yeah, Theravada and Mahayana is the same concept, but just the idea is different, like the Christianity, like the Catholic and Baptist. Mahayana Buddhist people, so their ultimate goal is, before they get into Nibbana, everybody is going to be a Buddha. They are going to get into Nibbana. You know Nibbana? Nibbana is like heaven.
Enlightenment state.
Yeah.
Like
Enlightenment. Every Buddhist people in Mahayana, they are going to be a bodhisattva. Bodhisattva means Buddha to be. They are going to reincarnate in many different lives as a body to be, Buddha to be, and after that they're gonna be a Buddha finally, and they are going to enter to Nibbana as a Buddhahood. That's a Mahayana. That's why Mahayana, they think they are superior. But Theravada people, they don't need to be bodhisattva, or they don't need to be a Buddha. They don't need to be Buddha to be. Most of the Theravada people, they want to get into the Nibbana as soon as possible. So Mahayana Buddhists, they create a lot of gods in their Buddhism. They accept domestic gods and also, so the ideas of other, so belief. So that's why in Mahayana there are many gods apart from Buddha. But Theravada, they don't do that. Theravada just follow exactly what the Buddha taught.
And which one is the one here again?
Theravada. Yeah. So that's why, Theravada, they follow exactly what the Buddha taught. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's the difference between Mahayana and Theravada. But their ultimate goal is same, to get to Nibbana. But Mahayana, they're gonna be a Buddha finally. But Theravada don't need to be a Buddha. It's not necessary. Pagoda is a general term. It's a general term. But pagoda is divided into, classified into 3 types. One is Buddha statue. Another one is stupa. Another one is temple. There are 3 types. Temple is a hollow type. You can go inside. It's like a cave. You can go inside Inside there is a Buddha statue. You can walk around. That's called temple, which is hollow type. Stupa is another type. You can't go inside. It is solid. It's like a pile of bricks. Very solid. You can walk around. You cannot go inside. That is called stupa. Another one is this kind of Buddha statue, huge Buddha statues. All of them are called generally pagoda. Okay, this pagoda is called Chao Tet Ji, but this is the reclining Buddha statue, which is one of the biggest one in Myanmar. It is 65 meters long. Why we come here to this pagoda today is because on this trip we are not going to see many reclining Buddhas. Just this one. It is beautiful. It is bigger than the reclining Buddha from Thailand. It was built by one of the Burmese rich men in 1966. But it was finished in 1977. It is concrete. Inside there is an iron frame and it's concrete. You know, but it doesn't look like men. It looks like women because, oh, you know, so lipstick and also nails and also eyelashes. It looks like women, but the Buddha was not a woman. The Buddha was a man. Okay, but you know, most of the new Buddha statue, late Buddha statue, look like women because people they decorate a lot. Because of most of the Buddhist people, they want to see Buddha very perfect, you know, so body very perfect form. That's why they ornament a lot. That's why it looks like women, but Buddha was not a woman.
So now there's water here on the vessels that they pour over the Buddha statues.
This country, we must know which day we were born. That's very important. You know? So Monday or Friday or Tuesday born, because it's very important for the marriage affair. Because some people they don't get along. Some days they don't get along. So that's why. And also another reason is people when they go to the pagoda to gain merit, they go to their corners, their respected corner, you know, so of the day. Every pagoda has got that. Different corners, representation of the different days. And at corners there are different animals according to the day. People they go to their corner, Monday corner, Tuesday corner, and then they pour water over the Buddha statue at the corner to gain merit.
To gain merit. Okay.
From 1965 to 1988, Myanmar was socialist country. But socialism in Myanmar was combination of Buddhism and socialism. So, but it was dictator, of course. Dictatorship from 1965 to 1980. Before 1965, Myanmar was one of the richest country in this Southeast Asia. So, but because of the mismanagement of the socialist government, Myanmar became one of the less developing country in Southeast Asia, in the world as well, from 1965 to 1980. You know, in our country, university students from Yangoon, they take place very important role every political movements, every political changes were led by university students from Yangoon University. So the place where we are going to take a walk is a place where university students from Yangoon sacrificed their life. They were shot to kill, they were shot to death, they were raped, their body was thrown into the water there. So that's a historic place. So we're going to take a walk that place, and it means a lot for the entire country here, and which is near Yangoon University. Yes.
Here we are. Vegetable tempura stands.
ဆက်လက်ရမလို့ကျွန်တော်အချင်းလေးပဲရအချင်း tissue လေးဆိုရ
Cook it some more.
So you can look at that. She is frying right there. So I will explain this one is tofu. This is tofu. Yes, and that one is a vegetable tempura. That one is a coriander.
Yeah.
This one, shrimp.
Oh. That sounds good. Potato chips? Yeah. Charcoal fire underneath there.
Corn is very good.
There is the golden pagoda, Swadaga. We are now in downtown Yangoon. Old British buildings. Kevin's going to tell us about
It is
City Hall.
You know, so here there are some colonial buildings right there. Right there is the American Baptist Church. That's the American Baptist Church. And right there, it used to be the department store. 1 mile from Sule. 2 miles from Sule. 3 miles from Sule. So it is the right center of Yeah, you're right.
Is that for eating or is that for doing something else?
It's
Explain to you later. Yeah, I know.
After you have done the choreography, I will explain it. The green leaf, which is called betel leaf, which is called betel leaf. Yeah, and here the small, so pieces in the plastic boxes. They are betel nuts. They are different trees. Betel nuts is a palm tree. Okay, palm trees, and betel leaf is like a squash. Okay, and people they chew betel leaf. They put all together inside. They chew. But there are two kinds, so we can classify two categories. One is betel without tobacco. People chew for fun. But another betel they chew with tobacco. It's a kind of addition, And why people choose betel? You know why? The reason is, of course, stimulating, and another reason is betel leaf is very medicinal. It is a medicinal leaf. If you have a cough, if you have a cough, while betel leaf with salt and water and drink it, your cough will go away. And betel leaf is also very good for your teeth. Your teeth will be strong and healthy. But betel nut is good for nothing. Betel nut is not good, and tobacco is not good. But some people they choose to be awake all the time, especially drivers who drive long distance. They choose betel, so to awake all the time. That's the reason people choose betel. Malaysia, Thailand, Philippines, they choose betel leaf. And
kinds, the red.
Red and also
and the-
white.
Yeah.
That's a green. The green is better. She said green is sweeter.
Yeah.
So they are pomelo. Yeah.
getting a bath. Mother and her chicks. Look at that girl. So on the left is the Shuiziko Pagoda. It's 11th century.
Or your acne or the black spot on your face, it can remove. It's a kind of moisturizer and refreshing. Makeup is very hot, very warm. If you wear makeup, in this heat, Oh, it's not very comfortable. But if you wear this the whole day, you will feel refreshing. Then, when I was a child, my mother gave me a piece of tanaka, little pieces of tanaka into my mouth, especially in summertime, to protect heat stroke. It is a medicine as well. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if there anyone who wants to try tanaka, is there anyone? So you can try on your
With my face, yeah.
yeah, like local. Come on. It's a kind of painful.
Okay, here we go on our boat ride on the Irrawaddy River. big on the ground.
Two couples. Do I have two couples?
Yeah.
Well, that could work easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys are going to be in here. Leaving 3. 1, 2, 3. This one here. Okay. Okay. Right, let's go. coming out is selling something and they're poor people and they want to make a living.
So this is the leftover beans that go to the pig farms.
It is another oven. Now, you know where we are?
Fan factory.
Fan making factory. This is a, so family-run business. Ladies and gentlemen, in our country, whenever we celebrate a ceremony, special ceremony such as wedding reception, ritual ceremony, funeral, okay, or name-giving, name-giving ceremony, or house-warming ceremony. What we do, we invite people with fun. Okay, this is for the wedding. This is for the wedding reception. Look at that. This is for the wedding reception. When we invite people, we give, so this fun to invite people for the ceremony. And here, this is the name of the bride and groom. And this is the place, okay, where wedding reception is going to celebrate. Place and time and name. That's a wedding reception. This is a boy. A boy is going to be a novice. Okay, he is going to be a novice and also his parents there. Okay, and that's their family. And here, names and place and time. They are made of paper and bamboo by hand. Yeah. In our country, people keep, lucky hour, lucky hour at home. So people believe, so owl is a lucky bird and which brings prosperity and luck to the family. Especially, so the small business, grocery store, markets, shops in the market, they keep in their shops. And they make, so they are paid by the number of this lucky owl after they have put the gold on it. So after they have made every single one, they are paid 40 chess. So if they can make 100 pieces, they earn about 4,000. So she said that they can make this is the bird, a pair of lucky owl. People hang on the wall as a lucky birds. That they can make about they earn about so 4,000 a day. They can make about 100 pieces a day. So it's a good business together. Together they don't go out. They can stay at home. They can look after their cattle, animal, and also their house and their children. Then so they make money. So all together.
We're going to go in and visit inside a house here in one of the local villages.
Oh, dear sister. Wow, body chatting now.
So this is the kitchen, isn't it? It's like dinner's on the stove now. I don't see much in here other than the fire. And from where she puts the pot, I guess there's a few things over there. Can't see very well. It's pretty dark in there.
So it is very quiet. I'm asking why they don't use the cooking, the rice cooker. They said that they don't want to use. They dare not. It is dangerous. Lem siêu so so Mike, I'm sorry, they are farmers, but they don't have their own land. They are working for other people's land. Okay, like they work for the daily wages. So, but these peanuts are for them for their own use. For the
Okay.
family. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel really sorry to see, so that these kind of, so women without husband, and so they depend on their knees, on their knees, and also their knees should get married, I think. Then so they will be fine. Yeah.
So this is their house. So they're just getting by. Just getting by and working hard in their 70s. And I'm retired.
After that, she will collect all of them. First, she gonna crush all the peanuts.
Cracking
After she has crushed,
the peanut shells, and then she'll After she does that, then she'll separate the peanuts from the husks.
The byproduct is going to have some. What happens to that? You know, after they extract the oil. Like
You know, so peanut oil is very good for it.
So here's a cemetery
Different tradition.
for the people who aren't
Just gorgeous.
cremated.
Some stone sarcophagus.
This is for like smaller towns. So that's where the ceremony, funeral ceremony is held. So I asked Kevin, how does the reincarnation process work? And he says that the family, after the death of their family member, gives a donation to the monk or the monastery, and then the monks facilitate the reincarnation of the dead person into a new body for their next life, hopefully a life that's better than the previous life. So the monks are the facilitators, and then the family pays them
funeral.
monthly donations to help the new person in the person in their new life. So this morning we are leaving, walking away from our hotel, going down to see our rides this morning, which are these horses with carts. Okay, so here's Penny getting ready to drive the cart. Yes, and here's our horse trying to communicate something. All right. This is an original. This is one of the three originals. The first one we saw was a
Well, and he's in a
replacement.
different pose here.
Different form of the Buddha statue you will see in this country from time. They are different from time to time according to the century. These Buddha statues belong to the 11th century. Okay. Another Buddha statue replica we saw recently, it's belong to 20th century. That's why totally different. The hairstyle different, the eyes are different, but only Buddha statue look Indian face. Look Indian because Buddha was Indian, but late Buddha statue look Asian, like Burmese.
There was a Buddha in